of them have already started to show alarming signs of activity. For example, Yellowstone, which we covered before, or Campi Flegrei, so-called Phlegrean fields in Italy. And from now on, it will only get worse.
Boy, oh boy, we are facing terrible threat, and many people do not want to acknowledge it. I mean, that's the reality of what we're dealing with, but we have plenty of evidence that is telling us that the Earth is getting destroyed from within. We can establish this through various signs. For example, the increasing the number and strength of earthquakes around the world, okay? Probably in some of your backyards, by the emergence of new volcanoes and the eruptions of the old ones. That's clearly evident. By heating of the ocean and the melting of glaciers from below. By changes in climate and weather. That seems to be obvious to some of us. All of this indicates the magma rises towards the Earth's crust and heats it up. This causes the Earth's crust to crack and melt. It is very dangerous because the Earth's crust is the thin layer on which we live. If these processes continue to escalate, though, it will result in a huge catastrophe for all of us.
Yeah, and that's why people often wonder why we're so certain that everything is heading towards such a massive catastrophe. And how do we know that it will only get worse from here?
Well, we know how the situation will continue to develop because currently we're experiencing what our planet has faced in the past. These changes, caused by cosmic influence, occur once every 12,000 years, and we happen to be living in that very time. This is a cycle. Today, the number and intensity of cataclysms on the planet are growing exponentially. Humanity is facing a terrible catastrophe that occurs on the planet every 12,000 years, while every 24,000 years, it is more severe. How do we know that catastrophes occur